My name is Malessea. If you don't already know, I also go by Artemisia. And also, if you don't want to call me Malessea, you can call me Melissa. So this is going to be a general reading for Aries for September 19th through the 28th. And so I went ahead and pre-shuffled your cards, Aries. So let's go ahead and draw some out for you. Give me a second here. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. All right. Hold on, guys. Some cards dropped. Okay. Let me close my eyes here again. Okay. Okay. We still need one more card. Okay. Oops. This is flipped over. Hold on. Okay. One more card for Aries. Okay, let me clear this out of the way. Okay. Make sure you guys can hear me all right. All right, Aries. So you have the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Lovers in reverse, the Magician in reverse, um, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Universe or the World card in this deck upright, and the Devil card in reverse. Okay. So Aries, yeah, if you want to, you can look at the first row as starting with the 19th and then continuing on and going the second row till the 28th. But again, take it how it resonates for you. This is a general reading. It can resonate before or after the original intended time frame. Okay. So yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a really beautiful energy of abundance and fruitfulness. It can be, related to money because it's a pentacle card, but it doesn't have to be. Abundance, like I've said many times, can be resources, it can be time, it can be a lot of things, but it's something that um, almost like a gift from the universe, or again, just really good positive energy with this card, and can also represent some type of enlightenment that you recently received, or the person you're dealing with, or the situation. Because with the color yellow in the tarot, that signifies enlightenment, or can be. All right. So let's keep going. So then you have the lovers in reverse. When the lovers is upright, it's all about like a pure, innocent love or union. So if it's not dealing with love or relationships, it can be a work partnership, or with different sides of yourself coming together. And it's a card all about passion and courage and power, with the red in the background. So when it's in reverse, it can be oh yeah, also there's a snake in this card, which is transformation and change, and then you also see like this um, guardian angel spirit in the background. So when it's in reverse, like I was starting to say, it can be a feeling of a not coming together between you and another person yet, or be um, similar to like the devil card if it was upright, where it can be like lower base energies. So not emotional love, but maybe possibly only like a lustful kind of love. Again, if you're dealing with relationship issues. But if it's not that, it can be feeling like something isn't changing, feeling like you don't have some type of divine intervention or angelic angels like on your side in some way yet. But let's keep going and see how it plays out. And then you have the magician in reverse. So it can talk about um, basically you don't feel a focus or follow through with some type of manifestation powers that maybe you had in the past, or the person had, or the situation. And it can also be um, feeling like you're not connected to your natural gifts and your foundation and your roots. So when the card is an upright, you see this magician, and he's out in nature on his altar, and he's focused, and he's creating what he wants. So it can be, again, maybe it's not a time yet for manifestation, or you feeling um, off balance and not tapping into your individual gifts yet. But let's keep going and see. um, okay, so then you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So normally the Four of Wands is a celebration card after a long journey, reaching contentment. And like I said, with a celebration, you have the wands and upright, and there's growth and sprout at the end of the wands, like there's a little tree, and you have the castle in the background. So when it's upside down, it can be talking about it's not time yet for a celebration. You haven't reached your final destination, as it were, yet. Something like that. And then with the world card upright, um, it's all about movement and growth and carving something, or creating something where there wasn't anything before. So with this card, you see these icebergs, and you see really small this woman at the bottom. Um, and that's like the traditional world card, because in this deck they call it the universe or whatever. Um, but yeah, so it's really good energy. It can be about new beginnings, um, like I said, carving something out of where there was nothing. So let's see. And then you have the Devil in reverse. Um, yeah, with this non-union coming together yet in some way, and the not being able to manifest and putting celebration on hold, when you have the Devil in reverse, it's actually good because you're coming out of temptations or addictions or something that's out of balance. Um, Also, with this card in this deck, they call it the horned one in this deck, or the wild herdsman. Um, it can be like considering how do you say it? Basically, somebody who's um, takes their rock star personality too far. So again, when you're talking about like drugs and addictions and sex and food and whatever someone's addiction can be, so many different things, that when it's in reverse, it's talking about coming out of that energy, and coming more into a balance, which is good. So I already pre-shuffled your confirmation cards, so let me just go ahead and pull some cards for you real quick. Just give me a moment here. I don't know what my animals are doing in the background. There's like kitty cats playing in the kitchen. What are you doing, girl? Okay. Focus on Aries. Additional cards. Additional advice for Aries. September 19th through the 28th. Additional advice. Additional messages for Aries. Additional messages for Aries. Okay. Let me clear this out. Hold on. Stay. Okay. All right, Aries. So you have the Tower upright, the Queen of Wands upright, and the Nine of Wands upright. Okay. So with the Tower confirming these two cards, um, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles upright, when I was talking about a possible gift from the universe, or becoming lucky in some way with, with your abundance and your money or resources or time, um, that perhaps you didn't have that before and it changed something in you or the people around you. Obviously, that can happen with money. People can get jealous or whatever, but with that change, it almost like puts some type of celebration on hold, or some type of um, good feeling or good times after working really hard or coming from a long journey on hold. Okay. And with the Queen of Wands upright, she's someone who's in her power. She has authority. She has a balancing of her male and female energies within her. She uses magic that's on her side to create growth. And she has, you can see really small on the card, She has a sunflower, and the sunflower is in the sun card and represents illumination and some type of enlightenment. And again, her robes are yellow, which is the same thing, the same color. You know what I mean? So when it's confirming these two cards, the Lovers card in reverse, talking about some union that wasn't pure. Shh, I know, baby. Sorry. That actually might have been a blessing in disguise for you. And so, or for the person you're dealing with or the situation. And so that brought you to a place where you could feel more stable, and have more enlightenment around your situation, which led to movement that we see in the World card here. And then with the Nine of Wands upright, it's basically someone who is prepared for anything, but still looking over their shoulder, still possibly in a little bit of a defensive energy, but not, 100% defensive. Um, can be someone looking over all the hard work that they've done with these wands behind them that have the little growth spurts. So with this magician and the manifestation not being able to come out right with the magician card and the focus not all the way there, or embracing the gifts that all the gifts that you have inside of you, um, because of that energy, maybe it made you more introspective to look back, um, over the things you've done in the past to regain some type of confidence here, because it could be a lack of confidence as well. um, and then when it's confirming, yes, I hear you, baby, a little bit. I'm sorry. And then when it's confirming, the devil in reverse, maybe it's talking about this person or yourself or situation did have addictions in the past or lower base energies, and they're now coming out of it because they can separate themselves from the past and see, what used to be, and maybe they've learned from that and said, okay, I need to find a healthier place for myself here. So that's a good, place to end that part, Aries. Let's go ahead and pull you a couple oracle cards before you go. um, Let's do some fairy ones real quick. I didn't shuffle these yet, so just give me a second here. Oh, get my hair in there. Really? Okay, I did. All right. And yes, my kitty cat Nefertiti will sing you guys a little song while I shuffle. It's close to her dinner time, and she's very vocal, kitty cat. Isn't that right, little lady? Hmm? Such a silly girl. Okay, let me move these up here. Make my little goldfish pond. Get you some cards, Aries. Show me an oracle card. This here for now. Additional advice and messages for Aries for September 19th. Messages for Aries. Additional advice for Aries. And you got Solaris. Solus? It looks like the sun card. It's really pretty. Solus. Solus. I don't know. I'm saying this wrong, but oh, yes, thank you, timer. Give me 1 second here, guys, to move this out of the way. And we'll check the oracle books, and I don't know the oracle cards by heart like that. Let's see. 13. Number 13. Okay. Here we go. It says knowledge, consciousness, spiritual empowerment. Solus stands midway between the realm of the singers and that of manifest reality, the realms of the fairies, this world, the other realms and dimensions. The singers dwell in the cosmos without boundaries or differentiations, but we and the fairies live in the world where there are limitations to overcome and boundaries to identify and expand, which helps us to grow. When we don't know what we need or who to turn to, this card will help us if we ask to sorry, allow the surface noise to fade. I'm here waiting. This card encourages us to stand on our own two feet, to recognize and utilize our own wisdom, to depend on our own strength, and to acknowledge and work with our own good qualities, using them as stepping stones to improve the less good. Yet at the same time, this card recognizes that we cannot do everything alone and helps us to make the connections and to have the insight that will help us to accept wisdom, energy, and assistance from other realms, especially the realms of the singers and the fairy. With faith in the human spirit, this card sees us as arrows fired from a bow, choosing our own directions and soaring into undreamed of heights, empowered by trust in the creative force. This card is radiant, energizing, and vitalizing. Sorry. This presence and arena. Hold on, let me skim this. Um, this card is brought into being in our own lives, partly through our own efforts and partly through the help we are receiving from other realms. Miracles may take place. Shh, baby girl, hush. Kitty cats may make noise. Movement into the light is occurring. This is a time for taking action and passing on our blessings and learning, and for service given from a position of strength. Okay, that was a mouthful, but yeah, basically, I think it was saying something similar to the magician in reverse and the devil card in reverse. Basically, having that confidence again, like I was talking about, and being able to manifest things in your reality by letting go of things that might be not healthy for you and addictions in some way, or the person you're dealing with, etc. Okay, let's do one more oracle card. I'm going to do the animal spirit ones. And I didn't shuffle these